Thank you for joining me today for meditation. I said on this nice sleepy day, really a nice day for sleeping in down here in Florida, kind of dark and makes you want to snuggle in your bed, but I'm so glad to see so many people here. So we're going to do, and for the people online, because we have such a growing group of people, if you look, it's so exciting. We have several people watching from who knows where, but it's very exciting. So we have the book of the month is The Four Spiritual Laws of Prosperity from Edwene Gaines. So today I thought I'd just read some of her affirmations and take those into the silence. And then I want to follow up with 2 quotes from Ernest Holmes. So if we can just settle in and get comfortable. Close your eyes, relax. So as we feel that divine energy just flow through our entire body, it is us. It breathes us. There is nothing else but this divine intelligence, this divine energy. And as I read quotes about prosperity and abundance, it's not just money, it's relationships, health, our time, our vocation, our creativity, just each and everything that we do is with God flowing through us. So just relaxing, turning within. So as I read these, and we can just take this in, the first one is, God loves me. I am God's beloved child. I am forgiven for all mistakes of the past. I am forgiven for all mistakes of the past. It is God's good pleasure to give me the kingdom. Every one of God's children has the right to abundance in health, prosperity, relationships, love, beauty, and that includes me. I live in the flow of inexhaustible substance. I am in the flow of inexhaustible substance. I give lavishly and joyously. I give lavishly and joyously. And I receive lavishly and joyously. I want God's good for everyone. I want God's good for everyone. Rich, divine ideas flow through me and bless and prosper all mankind, all humankind. Rich, divine ideas flow through me. My abundance benefits everyone, and everyone's abundance benefits me. My abundance benefits everyone, and everyone's abundance benefits me. I am thankful for all my seen and unseen blessings. I am joyous, peaceful, healthy, enthusiastic, wise, loving, and rich. I am joyous, peaceful, healthy, enthusiastic, wise, loving, and rich. Money serves me. God and I are in the business of loving, giving, and serving. God and I are in business of loving, giving, and serving. All the power in the universe is with you. Feel it, know it, and then act as if it were true. So as we come back to the room, knowing all these wise affirmations are embodied in our subconscious, and using them and embodying them as we stretch and bring our attention back here. Everyone's welcome to either stay here in the room or go in the lobby and have fun, socialize with friends. Thank you so much.
Testing, testing, testing. Blessings, blessings. Good morning. Is God good? When? All the time. So good morning. My name is Reverend Denise, Rev D to my friends, and you're all my friends. So welcome to our Sunday celebration. Those of you in the room, those of you at home, so happy to see you. We are starting a new month. Our sowing seeds of prosperity. Don't you love talking about money? If you don't, by the end of this month, you will. So we have a very special surprise for you today. You know, we're doing musical readjustment, and I have a very sweet surprise for you for our special music. But we're going to start our Sunday morning music with the same song we sang last week. Now, let me tell you something, though. From home, when I looked at the service, it looks a little funny because Karen Drucker is singing her song, and I'm up here, so it looks like I'm singing or something. What would really work better is if I was not the only person up here, right? And I can't leave because then it looks like there's nobody here. So the only solution to the problem is what? Well, not all of you. But a few of you would be good. Now, so who's willing to do that? Great. So they're going to cue up our music, pump it out loud. A few friends are going to come up, and we're going to stand and sing. Come on. All right, let's go, boys.
Come on, Merle, come up here.
Let there be peace. I am a stand for peace. Let there be love. I am a stand for love. Let there be joy. I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world now. Let there be peace. I am a stand for peace. Let there be love. I am a stand for love. Let there be joy. I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world now. Let there be peace. I am a stand for peace. Let there be love. I am a stand for love. Let there be joy. I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world now. Let there be peace. I am a stand for peace. Let there be love. I am a stand for love. Let there be joy. I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world now. Let there be peace. I am a stand for peace. Let there be love. I am a stand. I'm gonna stand up for joy. I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world now. We are making a new world now. We are making a new world now.
All right, all of you stay standing and greet your neighbors for a minute. All right, find your way back to your seat. Everyone can return to your seats. And let's just take a moment. Do we have any loving soul who is here with us for the very first time today? Any first-time visitors? Oh, yay! We have a baby. So thank you for joining us. I truly do hope you find something of spiritual value to you here today. So let us read our community's purpose statement together. And then we're all going to sing happy birthday together as well. Nice. All right, so together. It's a unique and individualized expression of God. We are here to inspire, educate, and empower each other to practice kindness, compassion, and forgiveness daily. Study the science of mind and spirit and embody unconditional love. Our purpose is to be a beneficial presence everywhere we are. Simply, we are here for God. Beautiful, and so it is. So where are my Taurus friends? Where are my May birthdays? Ooh, all right. Are we ready, community? You're going to sing with me again. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Your birthday presents will be waiting for you in the lobby. Not. Oh, yes, there will be cake for everyone after service. So now is the time when our young people can go off to their youth program, if we have any young people in the stadium today. Let's play some football. All right, Miss B, come up and please. Well, here, you can announce that.
Okay. Things are a little different, so we go with the flow around here. So, Sacred Service teams for May, CSL Hospitality, food and beauty are ways to everyone's heart. Thank you for your cooking, cleaning, and excellence. And that's our hospitality team is Robert Bennett, Deborah Alsop, Maury Bowen, Louis Creasy, I always mess that up, Sandy Ford, Pavlina Gosley, Linda Lloyd, Roberta Marquetta, Roberta, I'm messing up your name, Alicia Murrell, Roger Novak, and Marty Pierce, and more. So we are very grateful to the CSL hospitality team, and we couldn't do it without our volunteers. That's just it, volunteering is very important, and it plugs you in, and you get to meet people and get to know them a little bit better than you can just sitting in your seat, in your assigned seats. I see we always have like assigned seats. Everybody seems to sit in this. I'm guilty. So anyhow, thank you, Pam, for holding High Watch. Pam gave us a beautiful meditation out of the 12 Laws of Prosperity, and it was gorgeous. So I hope that if you didn't make it, you can make our next meditations. It's very lovely. And now for the announcements. So improv class, this is going to be a hoot, I'm sure, because Dawn Bauer is facilitating it, and you can't get much more fun than Dawn. So do we have a video ready to start for that with our lovely Dawn? There she is.
Hey everybody, I just wanted to put a little video out there for a reminder about the improv class that is coming up. And also for those of you that weren't there on Sunday and maybe haven't been reading your emails. There is an improv class that is starting. It's a 4-week class. It's really important. We're going to build off of the week before, so it's really important that you show up to all 4 if you can. If you have to miss one, you have to miss one. But it's not a drop-in class. It is, you're signing up and you're getting all 4 classes. It's on Thursday nights from 6 to 8 at the center. We are going to, what is improv? Improvisation. You are just being in the moment. There's nothing that you have to plan or prepare. I will guide you through everything. We are going to be playing games. Bring your inner child. Leave your worries and your stress at home. And if you bring them with you, we're going to, hopefully by the end of the 2 hours, you will not have it anymore. We are really going to practice just being present, having fun, being playful, and connecting. You are, by the end of this, going to be very close with this group, no doubt. So we're going to have fun, we're going to laugh, we're going to play. And I do want to let you know there are only 9 spots left as of this morning. So 2 slots were already taken on Sunday after I announced it. There are only 9 spots left. We are going to cap it. I'm going to cap it because I really want just a tight, close group. And it's just gonna be more fun that way. So if you really want to do this, I would suggest that you get signed up. It's only $100, so it's a steal. And you're helping out the center as well, because a portion of that money does go to the center. So come play, come have fun, come make some new friends, and leave your worries behind. All right, take care.
Thank you, Dawn. All right. So, yeah, that'll be really interesting. And the next, we have a slide? Where's the sign-up sheet? Where's this? It's a QR code. We're in the 21st century now. I know, it's hard for me too, Roger. It's hard for me too. It's a little thing that you say, what the heck is that little thing? Anyway, so let's talk about money. All right, let's talk about money. And next week is the Wise Women's Tea. The 17th. I'm just jumping ahead because these months just go too fast anyhow, so I'll just help it along. So in not today, not next Sunday, the following Sunday, May 17th, is the Wise Woman's Tea. And I know those ladies have a very good time all the time, and we discuss different things. So come on out. If you haven't had the experience, you will enjoy it. And if you don't, you can blame me. So I don't know, like whatever. And then coming up, we're going to have grief and bereavement support group. So that is going to begin Saturday at 10 a.m. on May 23rd. That's the first Saturday. And then it looks like it's the last Saturday of the month these things will be. So come on out. If you are grieving the loss of a loved one, a pet, your home, your car, I don't know. You know, I grieved the loss of a car that I had for years. And I still to this day compare the new car to the other car. And it's like, well, you're not the Flex, you know. But anyhow, it is, you know, we do grieve over silly things and very important things, loved ones mostly. So just come out and see what we can do to help you out there. Things that to do every week around CSL Cape Coral is one of my favorites, Course in Miracles, Monday morning at 10 a.m., and that goes to like 11:30 p.m., and that's with Patty Carney. And then Tuesday, Ink and Insights, and Rev Shell and the group, and I think they listen to some videos too. And that's at Tuesday at 10 a.m. to noon. And you can join in person or on Zoom. So I guess you would have to see Rev Shell about getting connected with the Zoom. She's over there, so just in case you're interested, I'm pointing her out. And then Wednesday, the Study of Minds, Science of Mind study group is starting at 10:30 now. And what used to start at 11:30? 10:30. 10:30, no ending time. You could be here all day. bring a lunch. No, just kidding. Anyhow, that's our things that we have every week going on here. So don't say you're bored, because you can't be bored around here. We always have something going on. And with that, I'd like to welcome Reverend Malika for our reading for today.
Good morning. Okay, this year we've been talking about sowing the seed of greatness. And this month, and today is the first week, sowing the seed of prosperity. So the book of the month is The 4 Spiritual Law of Prosperity by Edwin Gaines. And so today's reading is from that. We as a human race have managed to build the internal combustion engine, irrigated polio, and make TV dinners you can heat in just a minute in the microwave. But we have not yet learned one of the most important things of all: how to form a healthy attitude towards money. We must learn to be masters of our money and not yet to be the master of us. We must realize that the power to being about real and positive change in the world is not in gold bullion, stocks, or bonds. Instead, the power is within us as child of God. You cannot eat money, it cannot keep you warm, or cuddle you at night. Simply having money is not the goal. The goal is to use it to whatever your heart leads you to do, and to do that which fertiles your divine purpose. Charles Fillmore, the co-founder of Unity Church, says, "We shall serve for the joy of service, and when we do, everything that we need and want is to flow to us, including money." So let us take this reading into a prayer. If you feel comfortable, I invite you to close your eyes. And center yourself to this moment. The only time we can connect with God, that divine light that is within us, is to be present in this moment. Let go of the past and the future, just for a few minutes. And I take this moment to recognize and to remember. There is only one presence, one intelligence, one God that is present everywhere. It is right here, right now. It is in me, through me, as me, and it is in and through as each and every one of us. And at this moment, we are, as being present, we are connected to this divine light. That is our source. That is our supply. That is the one sustaining, maintaining all things. So from that space of gratitude, I bless this day, bless this moment for each and every one of you being here or online, listening to this prayer and knowing that all is well in our life, all is well this moment. And this day service is already prepared for each and every one of us. So I invite you to stay open and receptive to the message that Reverend Denise is ready to deliver, and know it is for the good for all being. So we are open and welcoming ourselves to be here, right now, for the next few minutes. So I know it is all good, it is all God. I release this prayer into the law of mind, knowing it is in good hands and God's hands. I let it be. I invite you to conclude this prayer by saying, and so it is. Thank you. Here is Reverend Denise.
Well, I'm just here to introduce our musical inspiration today. If you were here with us during the holiday season, you've met them online once before, and they're stepping in to really support us through this musical transition time we're in. So we have Love Cover Me by Amy and Jesse Hughes. Please.
Good morning once again, CSL Cape Coral, Jesse, and my beautiful wife, Amy, coming at you from Naples. So grateful for the technology that allows us to connect in this way. Grateful to be sharing our tunes with you. This song is coming at you by request from Reverend Denise herself. This is by Gary Lynn Floyd, one of my favorite New Thought singers, songwriters. Had the pleasure of meeting him a couple of years ago. Super great guy, very kind, great energy, and a lot of soul in the way that he sings and plays piano. I'm going to play guitar on this one, so it'll be a little different. Hope you enjoy it. This is Love Cover Me.
As time has unfolded me, it has revealed to me life's nothing less than sublime. With every thought I make, every last breath I take, may I be gracious and kind. Love, I invite you to open up this heart of mine. Love, cover me, light any darkness. Love, cover me, right every wrong. Cause me to see love over hatred. Guide me to be faithful and strong. Love, cover me. Love, cover me. Kindness wash over me, make me a symphony, play every note you can find. Make me reverberate, gently deactivate, slowly flow out of my mind. Find me a melody, dance and make my anthem be. Love, cover me, light any darkness. Love, cover me, right every wrong. Cause me to see love over hatred. Guide me to be faithful and strong. Love, cover me. Love, cover me. Oh, love, cover me. Love, cover me. Love, cover me. I will not be shaken. I will not be moved. Love, cover me. May my heart awaken, tenderness be proved. Love, cover me. Love, cover me. Love, 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 love. Love, yeah. Love. invite you to open up this heart of mine. Love, cover me, light any darkness. Love, cover me, right every wrong. Cause me to see love over hatred. Guide me to be faithful and strong. Oh, love, cover me. Love, cover me. Love, cover me. Love, cover me. Love, 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 love. Love, 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 love. Love, 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 love. Love, 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 love.
So I'm working at getting them to come do a concert with us. Won't that be fun? Yeah. All right, let's talk about money. United States of Abundance. States is not capitalized. Just seeing if you're awake. I'm just seeing if you're awake. So, that's what we talk about here. We talk about states of consciousness. We talk about what it means to be awake, what it means to be on a spiritual path, what it means to be united in yourself and not separated in yourself. It means that we go about the business of living united. We go about the business not making huge distinctions. This is my work self, this is my personal self, this is my shopping self, this is my girlfriend self. That we work to find who we are as individualized expressions of the infinite source of everything, and then to live our lives from that place. Now, for most people, money is a whole different conversation. And it's very deeply embedded in us because our attitudes about money, our beliefs about money, how we feel about money, how we feel about our money, other people's money, it can be a little bit outside of other areas of our life. Because, as the reading said, we don't have mastery over money. Money has mastery over us, and it can dictate whether we're happy or sad, feeling abundant or lack. Now, how many of you are familiar with Edwene Gaines and her book? It is, this woman, this is how her book starts. My name is Edwene Gaines, and I am a woman of power. And she talks about her journey from having to not having to having once again. And it is a journey of integration, and she is hysterical. And I think she was here several years ago, and I've had the privilege of being at her workshops many times over the years. And she is brilliant. So hopefully we can convey some of that brilliance to you this month. And of course, you can get her book in our bookstore or order it online. It's actually it's not a chewy read like the 12 Powers of Man. It's more, it's good. It's a good, easy read. And if we practice her 4 prosperity principles, I can pretty much promise you that your relationship to money will shift. Perhaps even your money will shift. So she teaches really 4 things. Her 4 prosperity principles are 4 things: a vitally alive physical body to provide a comfortable worldly home for the spiritual being that we are. Relationships that are satisfying, nurturing, and that work all the time. As I say these things, just notice what your mind says to you. Work that we love so much that it's not work, and all the money that you can spend. So this would be the united states of consciousness. So it's not really about let's have money but have really crappy relationships, or let's work at jobs we hate so that we can have money to buy groceries. It's really about finding our purpose in life, our divine purpose, which means nothing too lofty necessarily. It means coming out of the idea that we're here to struggle, that we're here to fight and to work hard, just so that we can eat a peanut butter sandwich. I don't know why I say the things I do. I could have just as easily said caviar. Do you understand? But my point being is that we don't work to live. We don't go into jobs we don't like just so that we can have food. Now, maybe for a time we do need to do that because we must have food, of course. But the idea is to really transcend this human cycle of being at the effect of our money or the effect of our memories or the effect of anything really, and to be living authentically, fully in the moment, having these 4 things be not only just okay, but to really be awesome. Yes? So in her book, she covers 4 of the spiritual, the other slide was really her definition of prosperity. This is the 4 spiritual principles: tithing, goal setting, forgiveness, and divine purpose. Now, my job really today is just to really open up this conversation. During the month, next week, I will actually talk about, I think I'm talking about goal setting. Malika's going to come to you with You Can't Outgive God on the 17th, and then we'll dive into forgiveness. And by the way, Edwin Gaines said a very interesting thing to me about forgiveness, which I took so seriously, which she said, all debt is a function of unforgiveness. That's kind of a chewy thought, right? All debt is a function of unforgiveness. I think that's a really wonderful exploration we're going to do later on in the month. What I did come to realize about debt is, think about how silly it is from a spiritual perspective that we're paying on our credit card for a coat we bought 4 years ago that has long since been gone. Do you understand? Like, spiritual growth really requires we live in the moment. So we're striving to live today, separate from the past, separate from, not throwing it out, just not having the past have mastery over us. So the idea that in our current day, we would be paying money for something we don't even own anymore, doesn't that feel a little odd? So anyway, more will be discovered about that. So how many of us were raised with this idea? Is money the source of evil, all evil? What's the answer to that? No. Thank you. I was going to say we'll have to go back to Science of Mind 101. Money is not the source of all evil. Is being rich bad? No. Is being poor virtuous? No. Oh, not quite as sure. Is it greedy to want material things? No. What should we do without money or food because there are starving children in Africa? No. It's very good. All right, pass the basket, let's go. But this is exactly right, right? There's nothing wrong with money at all. Are some people greedy about money? Oh yeah. But money is energy, and the premise is that I think Joseph Campbell said it, follow your bliss, the money will follow. Live your life of joy, as the reading said, and what you need to live that life you will have. So, but in our upbringing, were we not taught by our good Christian parents that money is a source of all evil? Now, not all of us were, some of us were. How many of our parents, my parents, I was definitely raised in a blue-collar family, and there was a pretty big distrust of rich people, and a pretty big divide between the have and the have-nots. It isn't possible for you to grow up in an environment in which money was not, in which the people we were around were not in right relationship with money, to not have to deal with that as an adult, because we inherit those beliefs and those attitudes, whether we like it or not. So one of the opportunities this month is just to be with yourself, to notice what you notice, and to see if you have any limiting beliefs in you around money that you can release. Now, how you might know if you have any limiting beliefs in you around money is that you have limited money and don't want limited money. Or if you have a lot of money but still worry about money all the time. We want to have an easy, effortless relationship with supply. Not just money, because it's love, money, a healthy body, and work that you love. Now, I'm going to show you a slide, and I didn't make up this approach because I think Mary Morrissey did it in one of her classes. She talked about it, about how a preacher got up and said to his congregation, "I love money." And they all went crazy, like he wasn't allowed to say that. Because in many, many theologies, it is good to be poor, right? It's a sin to have too much when so many have not enough. So to say, I love money, how many of you cringed a little bit? Nobody's going to admit it, but did you cringe? Yeah, so cringed a little bit because it lives in us like there's something wrong with money and something wrong with us wanting it and something wrong with us talking about it when other people don't have it. We're just not in right relationship. Now, Edwene says, let me tell you something. God is not glorified by poverty. God is not glorified by illness. God is not glorified when you feel guilty or unworthy. God is not glorified when you run around playing the victim. God is glorified when you stand and acknowledge who you are, claim your birthright, and claim who you are. You are a divine being, a child of God, the Most High, a person who deserves to have every good thing that life has to offer. Now, does money grow on trees, or does money grow in your mind? Listen, my mother said to me, girls, money does not grow on trees. I'm pretty sure money does not grow on trees. But does money grow in your mind? Yes, it's the only place it can grow. So, Science of Mind 101. Change your thinking, change your life. Change your mind, change your circumstances. Change your consciousness, change your form. So, consciousness precedes form. Consciousness precedes all form, not just money. Form, or effects, circumstances, conditions, results, all happen as a result of consciousness. And this is not complicated, it's not hard. If you think poor thoughts, too much of the time you will experience poorness. If you think abundant thoughts most of the time, you will be abundant. It's the same for money, it's the same for health, it's the same for happiness, it's the same for well-being, it's the same for peace. If you spend 20 hours a day watching conflict or war or arguments or divisiveness, how much peace can you have? Right? So we want to integrate in this area as well. Money does not grow on tree. Money does grow in your mind. So now, let's do it again and say it out loud together. I love money. One more time. I love money. I'm not sure who I heard, but I heard you. I think your money's coming. So Edwin also says, the truth is that you can have everything you want in this life. You can be free from the grips of poverty and instead live a life of joy and faith and prosperity. You can live according to your divine purpose. You know, we keep talking about divine purpose, but it's simply, I think it was Patrick Harbula who wrote a book called The Magic of the Soul. And his book, the most touching thing about his book for me is that he put forth a theory that your childhood was absolutely a necessary part of your discovering and living your divine purpose. And I'm going to share my story a little bit about this so it can make sense. I was one of 7 children, the oldest, and my parents were not religious or spiritual in any way. They were hardworking, blue-collar people, and they also didn't make much meaning out of life. You're born, you pay taxes, you work hard, you die. However, see me after class. However, this little girl was born a meaning-making machine. I was the one who said, "Mommy, look, there's a red flower. It must mean that God is around." And she goes, "Oh, for God's sake, it's just a red flower," right? And I was ashamed a little bit for trying to find meaning in everything. So I stopped doing that too much. You know, I became very corporate and very corporate. And at 45, I started my path, just like this, in rooms just like this. And there was a minister by the name of Nirvana Gale. I don't think that was his real name. Sometimes in our churches, people change their names. I don't know why, but I think his real name was Reginald. Well, you don't care. Anyway, Nirvana. And I could not stand him. I would get near him, and my skin would want to crawl. But he was a meaning-making machine. He was like, he found meaning in things I would even never imagine finding meaning in. And I realized one day that my resistance to this man was because I had hidden that part of me. It was shamed out of me. And that it wasn't really that I mean, the truth is I loved him. He and I developed a beautiful relationship once I realized that my problem with him was my problem, not his problem. So when we talk about divine purpose, we're talking about that which is in you to be expressed. Your sacred character, your divine gifts and talents, that many of us can go through our whole lives and never express them. It's not that most people don't know what they are, but you very seldom find a neurosurgeon who quits being a neurosurgeon to go take photographs, or to write a book. That mostly we kind of get caught in our secular activities without even considering, why am I on this planet? Why am I alive? Why am I here? And we want to ask those questions because your life will become sweet and special and not mundane, not in a rut. So I digress. She says, you can live according to your divine purpose in line with God's plan. Now, of course, you have to believe in God in order to believe that there's a God's plan for you. And that's another topic for some people. But in line with God's plan, with everything you could possibly want or need at your fingertips. If only you can learn to master money. Mastering money while moving into prosperity is what you will learn to do through the simple but vital principles laid out in this book. And it is a journey that I promise will change your life. So she says, let us get started. So that's going to be our month. So we've talked about divine purpose a little bit today. We're going to talk about forgiveness. We're going to talk about tithing, which is really the consciousness of giving and receiving. We're going to talk about forgiveness. And hopefully, through all of that, we will end this month of May with a united state of consciousness around prosperity and abundance. Yes? Are you all right? So let's do our affirmation for today. I'll read it first, and then you can read it after me. God and I are in the business of loving, giving, and serving. I serve God, money serves me. Oh, your turn. All right, let's do a quick prayer just to anchor this in consciousness. So when we pray, in this philosophy, faith, and way of life, when we pray, we are not praying to something outside of us to do something for us, ever. Not ever. Not ever. Sometimes when you're face down in the mud, we do need a little holy help, and it's fine to ask for it. But in general, when we pray, we're simply wanting to shift something within our own consciousness to be in alignment with what we know to be the good of this universe, this infinite source of wisdom and peace and health and all of it. So we want to undo the stinking thinking and replace the negative thoughts with positive ones, because consciousness precedes form. So let's just take a quick moment here. You can close your eyes if you're comfortable. And just simply remember in this moment that we are spiritual beings having a spiritual experience in this playground we call Earth. And that this Earth and all of us are cradled by, surrounded by, indwelled by whatever created all of it. Because we did not do it. We did not create ourselves. We did not create the earth or anything on it, really. And so we remember to remember in this moment that there is an infinite intelligence that we can call any name we want to, that we are connected to, united with, never separate, never apart. It's never someplace else. There is no spot where God is not. And so I simply recognize in this moment and proclaim for each and every one of us that this month we will change our minds about money. We will shift our consciousness so that we live from a place of overflow, that we have everything we need to express our unique, individualized self into our universe, our sphere of influence, with joy, with peace, with loving kindness, with tolerance, forgiveness, patience, that we become the thing itself. And as we do this, we prosper in every areas of our life. And so I'm grateful for this. I know that this is the work we are up to, and I know that we are up to it. And so I simply just release the word I've spoken for everyone here and at home, knowing that even now, something in form is shifting. Some situation, condition, some bank account somewhere is shifting. And so we're grateful for this already before the appearance, and we anchor this prayer by saying together, and so it is, amen. Thank you, community, that was beautiful. All right, so now is the time for our offering. So the ushers are going to be making their way around so that you may offer your gifts and your tithes to the running and maintenance of our community, for the consciousness of our community. Some of you know that you can give a text to give, which is very simple and the easy way. You can also give online, of course, and you can also mail checks, of course. But make sure that as the ushers make their way, that whatever you're giving, however you're giving, that you bless it, that you offer it with joy and generosity. Because when you do, it lifts you and it lifts us. And the truth is, this community belongs to all of us. So thank you, ushers, and thank you, community, in advance. Oh, we do. Oh, we have a affirmation. We do. Okay, ready? Today, I know the activity of divine abundance is at work in my life and the life of this center. I give and receive generously as I live in the flow of bountiful good. Thank you, ushers. Now, I'm going to keep talking while they're doing this rather than music today. So Sunday Night Alive is our new meditation and message activity. It starts tonight from 6 to 6:45. I am facilitating it, and you can get to it on my Facebook platforms and my YouTube channel, and we're working to get it on CSL's. But for now, you can just go to Denise Schubert or Life of Spiritual Power. And it truly is. You know, we canceled our Wednesday night meditation service, and this is replacing it, so it'll be streamed and very beautiful and very sacred. So jump on in tonight. I would love to see you there. Also, our prayer and compassionate care ministry is ready to rock and roll. We have a new email, prayer@cslcapecoral.org. So many of you request prayer online. You can now just request prayer through an email. And you can also complete the prayer request that's in the lobby. Now, this compassionate care ministry provides compassionate care to the people in our community who need it. If you're in surgery, you need food, you need a ride, you need transportation, you need prayer. Whatever it is you need, we have people who are on that team who are ready to provide what you need in your time of need. So there are little cards outside where the bulletins are that have this. It looks like this. It has this information, so you don't have to remember it. So, and if you're interested in being a compassionate caregiver, like if you're a person who can give somebody a ride to a doctor, if you're a person who could prepare a meal and take it to somebody who's laid up after surgery, there's a sign-up sheet in the back. Who wanted a sign-up sheet? There's a sign-up sheet in the back of the room where you can put your name and email address, and I will forward that information to Valerie Data and Cheryl Leesberg, who are the team leaders for our compassionate care team. And also, final day for this round of ordering bricks for the garden. So if you haven't ordered one and want to order a brick with your honoring your loved one or just saying you're grateful, you can do that with Janine today. Sorry, one more and then I'm going to pray. One more and then I'm going to bless our money. So I'm including at the end of the service, from this moment forward, a time of holding us all in the light, a time of healing prayer. If you want me to mention your name or the name of a loved one during this prayer, you can do it by leaving a prayer in the prayer box or by picking up one of the little pieces of paper that has that QR code. And if you click that QR code, how many of you know how to use a QR code? Oh, that's good. Okay. And the QR code will take you to the prayer request, which comes into my inbox to be included on Sunday. And if that didn't make any sense, we'll talk about it more after service. All right, so let's just take a moment and bless this money. Why? Why? Yes. Why? Because we love how money supports us in expressing our divine vision. We love how it pays the bills so that we can be here. We just love what it enables us to do. And so this money given with joy and generosity, I know, uplifts this center, allows us to remain a beacon of light for all of those who are seeking. And I know that the one who gives and the one who receives are equally blessed. So let us all receive the blessings together by saying, and so it is. All right, so before our closing song, let's just take a moment of standing in the light of healing prayer. So this is, I know you all know that we love God as positive thinking and of happy thinking. And I also know that as a community, we go through things. We go through illnesses. We go through surgeries. We go through losses. So now is a time to bring anybody that you wish into the light. Yourself, it could be a friend or a neighbor. It could be someone in the world, a situation. And we're going to turn within for a moment and hold them up to the light. Hold them up knowing that we are surrounded by a stream of well-being. We are surrounded by infinite intelligence and wisdom, divine right order. We're surrounded by a loving, all-powerful, all-knowing, everywhere present something that is always whispering something in our ear. And so in this moment, I bring to this prayer not only all of those you're holding in thoughts, but Gail and Roger, Janine's brother Bob, our beloved Pam and Hal, just bringing them to our mind's eye, directing all this power, all this healing from the master physician, knowing that every cell, organ, and function in our body temple is reorganizing itself towards health, towards vitality, towards abundant, prosperous well-being. And I know that this is true for each one here and each one we're holding in prayer on this day. Life is good. Spirit is good, and we benefit from this healing balm that's available to us always. And so for this, and all the results, all the manifestations and demonstrations of prayer that we expect and accept fully and wholeheartedly, we give thanks. We let this be together by saying, and so it is. Amen. All right. All right, let us do our closing song. Such a great way to end a service in gratitude. So our AV miracle makers are going to start the music, and you're going to stand up, and my friends are going to come back up here with me, and we're going to sing.
Gratitude before me, gratitude behind me, gratitude to the left of me, gratitude to the right of me, gratitude above me, gratitude below me, gratitude within me, gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful, 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 I'm so grateful. Gratitude before me, gratitude behind me, gratitude to the left of me, gratitude to the right of me, gratitude above me, gratitude below me, gratitude within me, gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful, 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 I'm so grateful. Gratitude before me, gratitude behind me, gratitude to the left of me, gratitude to the right of me, gratitude above me, gratitude below me, gratitude within me, gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful, 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 I'm so grateful.
If you need a 1-minute miracle, please come forward and pray with one of our beautiful licensed practitioners. Otherwise, go forth into your life on this day, expressing your abundance everywhere that you go. Have a blessed day. God bless you, and so it is.